In this English lesson, we are driving from Maine all the way down to North Carolina, learning English the entire way. This is part 2. Right now, we are in Connecticut, and we are about to leave and head to New York. That's New York State, not New York City. We are going around New York City to avoid the traffic, but you will see me sleeping in a McDonald's parking lot. You'll see me showering at a Planet Fitness, not actually showering, but getting ready to shower and all that stuff. And then we are going to end at a concert, Dave Matthews Band concert. I have about 10 more hours of driving to do. If you want to learn a little English along the way, stick with me. Promise, you'll enjoy it. That's right, only one way, south to New York. One thing, before we get a move on, again, I want to teach you the term pothole. That's what we call a hole in the road, like a really big bump can really wreck your car, mess your car up. Luckily, the highway doesn't have a lot of potholes, but if you hit a pothole, that could really ruin your trip, maybe give you a flat tire. Oh no, I said flat tire at the beginning of the last lesson. I don't want to jinx us. So far, so good. No major problems yet. Hopefully, we won't have any major problems.
I know we're moving fast, and some say we won't last, but I will be alright as long as I know I'm with you. Oh, forever summer high. I know that we'll be fine. Letting go and go free fall and living on top of the world. Blue skies and nice winds, never keeping track of time. Sun and skin driving, and all I can breathe is you. So I'm jumping, only for this ride.
And that was Hartford, Connecticut. We need gas, so let's try to find a place to stop. There is food at this exit, so I say let's get off and hopefully we'll find a gas station. Oh yeah, I see it. There's a little blue sign that has a gas pump. Yeah, there's gas here. Exit 32, Queen Street. Had to get a few snacks for the road in that gas station, but let's get going. We have to get to New York.
I'm put up with changes. Come pick me up, cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by.
All right, we're looking at another 3 hours until we get to Scranton. Did you hear that? That's called a rumble strip. They are on the sides of the road, just in case you get tired and you start to drift towards the side of the road. Those rumble strips are designed to wake you up. Oh wait, we got some horses in front of us, and it looks like we got a little bit of traffic. Yeah, we're going pretty slow here. We call this traffic. Not quite a traffic jam because we are still moving, but maybe we'll call it heavy traffic.
People forget and you get another try.
Who knows why? Maybe it's an accident, hopefully not. Maybe it's construction. Maybe they are working on the road. It's not rush hour. Rush hour is when everybody is either trying to get to work, so that's around 9 o'clock in the morning, or come home from work. That's about 5 o'clock in the evening. It's about 12 o'clock right now. It's 11:47, so it's not rush hour. I'm not sure why we're kind of in traffic right now. I'll let you know as soon as I know. There was a sign that said road work ahead, so I think probably construction. There was another sign that said mowing, so maybe they are mowing the lawn up ahead.
I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside.
I'm not exactly sure what that was about. I guess it was construction. It looked like there was construction going on around there. But let's talk about the color of the signs in the United States. If the sign is green on the highway, it's gonna give you a direction, like where to go. If it's blue, it's probably gonna have something to do with a rest area, gas, food, that kind of thing. If it's orange, it's gonna have something to do with construction. Not sure if you noticed back there, but the speed limit signs, they're usually white. Back there, they were orange, which tells me it had something to do with construction.
Wherever I look, I'm blinded by the light. So let go. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright.
And what do you know? We made it to New York State. We have about 2 hours left before we are in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Looks like about 124 miles. All right, should we talk a little bit about tailgating? That is when somebody is right on your back bumper. They're right up against your car. Call that tailgating. Or you can say, oh man, they are right up my butt. And I'm gonna get over because this orange truck really wants to go faster. So now I'm getting in the slower lane. On American roads, if there are 2 lanes, like I'm on right now, the right lane is the slower lane, the left lane is the passing lane. Oh, no, the truck is slowed down for some reason now. We can also talk about road rage. Road rage is when a driver gets really mad. It can get kind of dangerous, but sometimes, I think it's rare, but you might see on the news where 2 drivers really got mad at each other, got into a fight. You know, it can get really bad, but that's called road rage. Sorry, the sun is not cooperating right now. They're not working with us, the sun, and it's a little too dark. Sorry about that. Let's stop at a rest area in New York. I guess this area was important during the American Revolution. That's the war we fought against Great Britain to earn our independence. I would love to hang around here a little longer. It looks really nice, but we gotta get going. We gotta get to Virginia by tonight. All right, let's go. We made it to Pennsylvania. Next stop, I think it's Maryland. And this is the Pennsylvania Welcome Center right as you enter the state. They were so nice inside there. They gave me a couple books about Pennsylvania and Philadelphia. So if you would like to win one of these books, or how about both of these books, just leave a comment in the comment section saying I want a book, and I'll pick the winner on a future live stream. The thing that I think about most when I think about driving through Pennsylvania is that there are a lot of mountains. And when you're going up a mountain, you might be following an 18-wheeler or a tractor trailer truck. That's what we call those really big trucks. I think they have 18 wheels, which is why we call it an 18-wheeler. But they might put their hazards on. And if you notice, that truck, the lights are blinking. Those are their hazard lights. And it just lets people know, hey, I'm a little slow, go around me.
I'm saying let's go. You're saying maybe. Let's find a disco. You're stuck at home being so lazy. Hey. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy.
It is 2:55. We are in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I have a half a tank of gas, so I'm going to fill up just so I don't have to stop for a little while. And it looks like we'll be getting into Richmond at about 8:30 tonight. We still have 333 miles to go. This is definitely a truck stop. A lot of trucks here.
Settle for the best, live your life with no regrets. Come move your body, come move your body. You must be crazy.
That thing we just passed, that big white thing, we call that a water tower. That's not too popular in New England, where I live, in Maine or even Massachusetts, Vermont, those kind of states. But we're still heading south here in Pennsylvania. As you drive south, you will see more water towers, and a lot of cities will put up or build or erect a water tower so that they can have an extra supply of water in case it doesn't rain for a long time, in case there is a drought. Water towers are good for storing water for the city in case they need them when there isn't a lot of rain.
Move your body, come move your body. Only settle for the best, live your life with no regrets. Come move your body, come move your body. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. I can see you buzzing like you can't say no.
We hit a little bit of traffic here. We just passed Hershey, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is a big state. I still have, let me check how many miles. I think I still have 234 miles to go. Should be getting there at 9:11 p.m. now. You know, a little bit, 4 hours and 21 minutes to go. A little bit of traffic can slow you down. Hershey, Pennsylvania. Did you know that's where Hershey chocolates are made. All right, we're rolling now. I couldn't film back there. It happened so quickly, but there was a tractor trailer truck, an 18-wheeler, literally broken down in the left lane. So it couldn't move. It was just stuck there. And there was a tow truck there ready to pull the tractor trailer truck off of the highway, but I think it was like 3 lanes of traffic went down into 1. So it was a little tricky, but now we're moving, and looks like we're gonna be there at 9:01 if I don't stop. But of course I need to stop every so often. Stuck back in traffic again, only like 3 minutes after that last one. Guess what? More traffic. Still not exactly a traffic jam because we are moving. We're just moving rather slowly, but it is 5:15. Check that, 5:16. And we are coming up to a fairly big city in Pennsylvania called Harrisburg. It's actually the capital of the state of Pennsylvania. Still in Pennsylvania. It's such a long state, but I'm not on the highway anymore. I have to be on, it's a nice road, a couple lanes of traffic here, but there's a red light. So I'm on a road that has red lights. So no longer a highway. Not too much longer and we will be in Maryland. The windshield was getting a little dirty. I had to use the windshield washer fluid and the wipers to clean it off. There's lots and lots of some crop on the side of the road, but I don't know what that is. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me. And I'm not sure if you saw that sign, but it said East Berlin. There's a lot of German immigrants that came to this part of Pennsylvania, I don't know, maybe like 200 years ago. But we are driving through what's called Amish country. I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but it is incredibly hard to stay safe, teach English, and film all at the same time, but safety is first. There's too much traffic around. I definitely don't film. We are traveling through Gettysburg right now, and that is where one of the biggest battles of the American Civil War happened. Might be the biggest, I'm not sure. We did it. Longest state ever. Pennsylvania is done. We are now in Maryland. 3 states to go. Maryland, Virginia, that's another long state. Pennsylvania and Virginia, they're definitely the 2 longest states I have to drive through. And then North Carolina. So northern North Carolina. We're almost there. So if you have enjoyed this, check out part 3. I'm going to check out this welcome center of Maryland and then continue traveling down to Virginia for the night.